Hi all, welcome to Star Agile's YouTube channel. I am Visakh. Today let us dive into the chapter 2 of our PMP comprehensive course, wherein we'll be discussing about the salary trends post PMP. Sounds interesting? If it sounds interesting, let us also discuss about the PMP roadmap. Before we jump in, I just want you to ensure that you guys are in the right hands. About my background, I breathe project management throughout my career. My experience spans across companies like Ingersoll Rand, Ola Caps, Ernst & Young, which spans across different domains like manufacturing, e-commerce and consulting. About my training background, more than 10,000 people have passed PMP exam through me. And the founder of PMP, Lee Lambert, lovingly calls me PMP Production Machine. So, whether you are stepping into the field of project management or you are already having a feeling that you are managing project, not leading it, I want to lead project with confidence. Like that, if you are stuck in your mind, I am here to take you to the destination. If you are aiming to get PMP certified by PMI, check out this Star Agile course link in the description. I will personally take you throughout this journey. Let's get this started. Now, let us come to the main part. Salary is a main concern. We say career progression, we say learning, we say skill set upgradation, but ultimately at the end of the day, what is the purpose of we guys doing any certification, any MBA program? There is definitely a role played by a salary increase. This is the most awaited part most of you guys were waiting for in this series. So here is the truth. This is not just a marketing brochure or a sales collateral. These are actually the PMI salary guide standards. These are official data which is populated by thousands of project managers across the globe, across different industries. Now, just to have an overview of the different designations, once you are done with the PMP, you can apply in the job portals for titles like program manager. Obviously, project manager, it goes without saying, program manager, operations manager. This sounds contradicting, but there are a lot of companies who hire for operations manager, senior operations manager, operations head, where they expect. They mention clearly PMP is mandatory. That is the power of PMP. Because operations is something which is conflicting with projects. If I get by the definition, operations is something which is ongoing. Project is something which has got a start date and an end date, and it is temporary. But still, an operation is an ongoing work, but it still composes of a lot of small projects. This many great corporate leaders know that. That's why, even for operations manager kind of roles, PMP is considered as mandatory these days. Then, director, vice president, and domain-specific project manager roles. Obviously, if you are applying for vice president kind of roles, director, senior director kind of roles, definitely PMP is considered as mandatory by different companies. And domain-specific project management, construction project manager, automotive project manager, IT project manager, like that and all. So there, not just PMP is enough. Let me be very honest. You should be a domain expert. For example, if you are applying for a construction project manager kind of role, oh yeah, I'm into this field for the last 20 years. I know in and out about construction. Now, I'm PMP certified also. So, let me give a chance in this role. Let me try myself. Like that, you should have a feeling. So, you can apply for construction project management kind of roles, any domain kind of roles. Now, look at the salary bucket. So, the entry level is mostly in the range 10 lakhs, 13 lakhs. That is what is the power of PMP. The minimum salary. Imagine you have bare minimum 3 years of work experience. You can confidently demand for, hey, this is a baseline. See, this is a salary guide standards. I'm expecting this much of compensation. So, that is entry level compensation. And it can go all the way up to 75 lakhs, 80 lakhs if you are applying for director, VP kind of roles. These are like official data. So you can always tell at the time of negotiation to the recruiter that this is what I'm expecting. For some other domains and some other designations, as in the next slide, associate director, senior technical project manager or senior technical program manager. That is when I told you, you are good in something else and now I am PMP certified also. So I'm eligible for this role. Like that you can confidently pitch in the interviews. So those kind of roles, the salary go up to 80 lakhs. That is the power, that is the leverage PMP is going to give you. And finally, recently, there are a lot of consultant kind of roles coming into picture, where you are an expert in a particular domain, let's say banking, pharmaceutical, automobile. Now, you are being approached by project managers in those industries, and they say that, hey, can you help me? I'm stuck in this problem. What is that you think is right? That they are seeking your guidance. That is what is project consulting. So there are a variety of designations: senior project consultant, associate project consultant, like that and all. So that also have got a good opportunity, and the salary is usually in the range 30 lakhs. This is what it is. So next time when you negotiate, don't baselessly negotiate. You have the salary guide right in front of your table, and you talk with proper data when you negotiate in front of the recruiter. Now, I told you PMI is a global institute, and PMP certificate is a widely recognized gold standard certification in project management. So across the world, South America, North America, Middle East, Europe, Australia, India, everywhere you can see PMP certification holders are in demand. And this is an increment, this is a jump, growth in salary they have got. As you can see, the people who are in the bracket 3 years to 5 years, they are reaping the maximum benefit out of this certification. 3 years is not just 3 years of experience. What it refers to is 3 years of leading project experience. So somewhere I would say mid-career professional, this certification will give you a significant boost. Are you a manager? Are you stuck in a managerial role? You can be a leader, and you can get a fantastic increment. The average increment, as you can look in this slide, the top increment is up to 50% in some countries. You can see in some other countries, this is the increment which is offered by recruiters once they hire PMP certified holders. And now you guys have heard about this salary part, and you will be really excited. Oh, come on, tell me more details. How can I be PMP certified? If that is what is going through your mind, then here is a roadmap. So the first thing is, before you get yourself disappointed at the last moment, double check the eligibility criteria. Like I told you, are you having 3+ years of leading projects? That experience? If that is the case, you can be a graduate with a 4 years of degree. Or do you have 5 years of experience? That is required for a diploma holder. Just double check this to see whether you have the experience, work experience of leading projects. If that is the case, next step is finding out a right institute. I would say an authorized institute, ATP, authorized training partner. PMI have given the rights only to the authorized training partners to conduct PMP trainings. So make sure that you end up in enrolling in a right training institute. So then step 2 is enroll in the PMP course. Now, the step 3 is submit the application. By the time you have completed your course, the time have come to apply. When you apply, the PMI checks the previous 2 criteria. First criteria is your work experience. Do you have 3+ years for the graduate plus 4 years of degree? Do you have 5+ years of experience for the people who are diploma holders? They will check that criteria. Secondly, they will also check with whom you enrolled in the training program. So please make sure you are enrolling with the authorized training partner. A course completion certificate is required at the time of application. In case it is picked up for audit, they will ask you to upload the course completion certificate which you get from the institute with whom you enrolled. So please make sure you double check the institute's credentials. Third one, once you have completed the journey, the preparation journey, it's time for you to apply. Considering the previous eligibility criteria and the course completion, make sure that you apply. Once you have applied, then starts your real self-study. I would say some people take 3-4 months. Some people, I should say, it's my personal happiness. Some people clear, some of my students in 24 hours itself from the last day of the training. So if you are confident enough, you can give the exam within 24 hours after the training gets over. Provided all your application, exam, scheduling part, everything is done parallelly. This is what I'm talking like a project manager. Provided all your tasks are going on in parallel, then you can schedule your exam within 1 week after the training completion. Why not? And then once you are taking the exam, which is a step number 5, once you take the exam, I hope everyone who is watching this video, you enroll in the right training institute and you end up in the hands of right trainers like me, and you will see the news flashing on the screen. Yeah, I've given the PMP exam and I've become myself PMP certified. Hopefully, let's hope that that news comes on your screen. Let's manifest that. Cleared PMP exam. You watching this video, you have successfully cleared the PMP exam. Like that, a message will pop up on your screen. Now, regarding the taking exam part, let me just give you an overview. There are two possibilities. You can give the exam from an authorized institute, which is officially partnering with PMI. Or you can take it from your home as well, or any office setup, whichever. What I meant is, you can take it up from your home or from your office, provided you have got a very stable internet connection and no one is disturbing you during the exam and there is no power failure. Even if there is a minute internet disturbance, then the exam will be considered as invalid. So please keep that in mind. But I have a lot of my students, I should say hundreds or thousands of my students who have given exam from home. That's not a problem. Some people, they work in a very remote area. People working in refineries, people working in the army, defense background and all. So they may not have a good center near to them. So they may give the exam from home as well and they pass. So the point is, you have two options. You can give the exam from an authorized examination center or take it from the home. If you are taking it from an authorized center, you will get the result immediately. Immediately in the sense, in a span of 5 minutes, you will get a printout from the institute telling that you have passed PMP. Let's manifest that. Now, if you are taking it from home, it takes some 48 hours because they need to invigilate your video. What is that? Is there a chance of you doing any malpractice like that and all? So they will do it and they will declare the result. Whatever it is, let's hope for the best that you will take the exam and you will pass the exam in the first attempt. Now, once you get to know about the news that you have passed, you are a PMP holder, wait for another 48 hours till the certificate reflects in the PMI portal. Once it reflects in the PMI portal, it's time to flaunt. It's time to let the whole world know that you are PMP certified. So go ahead, download the certificate, and I would say don't just post in LinkedIn as a certificate or in any other social media platform. Take a photograph of you holding the certificate. That will have wider visibility. I would request all of you guys, let's announce the good news. Let everyone know that, okay? So download the certificate, take a hard copy printout of it, and then post a photograph of you posting that, holding that certificate, and then post in all the social media platforms, all the job portals, so that the whole world knows that now you are PMP certified. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, that puts an end to this session. Are you serious about PMP? In that case, please click on the Star Agile course link in the description and I will personally guide you through the entire PMP journey. By the way, did you like this video? Then don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. More videos are on the way. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.